Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Let us start with the next video, that is part 2 of the lesson The World in the Wall by Gerald Durrell. Before we start, I will tell you to be ready with a pen and a notebook to note down the meanings of the words and also some of the meanings which I will be telling you while explaining the lesson. So let's start. Children, we have seen in the first video the different characters and Larry, who picks up a scorpion and keeps it in a matchbox. Larry unknowingly opens the matchbox. Let's see what happens next. Now I maintain to this day that the female scorpion meant no harm. She was agitated and a trifle annoyed at being shut up in a matchbox for so long. And so she seized the first opportunity to escape. She hoisted herself out of the box with great rapidity, her babies clinging on desperately, and scuttled on to the back of Larry's hand. Now Jerry was sure that the scorpion did not mean to harm anybody, but she was a little shaken and slightly angry because she was kept up in the matchbox for a long time. So, when she got the first opportunity to escape, she took it. When did she get the first opportunity? When Larry opened the matchbox. So the minute he opened the matchbox, she quickly came out of the box with great rapidity. That means very fast, and scuttled on to the back of Larry's hand. So scuttled means she moved quickly to the back of Larry's hand. There, not quite certain what to do next, she paused, her sting curved up at the ready. Larry, feeling the movement of her claws, glanced down to see what it was, and from that moment things got increasingly confused. The scorpion, after coming out of the matchbox, she quickly sat on the back of Larry's hand. But after that, she was not certain, she was not sure what to do. So she paused, she stopped. But her sting curved up at the ready. That means she was about to strike, she was ready. Okay? By this time, Larry, feeling the movement of her claws, that means he understood something is there, something is there on his hand. He tried to see what it was, and from that moment it got increasingly confused. The confusion started. Let's see what is the confusion. He uttered a roar of fright that made Lugaridzia drop a plate and brought Roger out from beneath the table, barking wildly. With a flick of his hand, he sent the unfortunate scorpion flying down the table, and she landed midway between Margot and Leslie, scattering babies like confetti as she thumped on the cloth. Larry was so frightened that he shouted at the top of his voice, which made Lugaridzia drop a plate. Hearing the noise, Roger, who was under the table, came out and he started barking wildly. When Larry flicked his hand, the scorpion flew down the table and landed between Margot and Leslie. When she fell, the babies who were clinging on its back fell like confetti. What is confetti? Confetti means small pieces of colored paper which are traditionally thrown on birthdays. Sometime you must be having the small bits of paper inside the balloon and you burst the balloon. So confetti, that is the scattering babies are compared to the colored pieces of paper. Let us see the meanings of this new words. Trifle. Trifle means a little or slightly. Scuttled means moved quickly. Confetti, small pieces of colored paper traditionally thrown on birthday. Here you can see the picture of Lugaridzia dropping the plate and the small ones of scorpion falling like confetti. See the expression of Larry and Margot. Leslie leapt to his feet, overturning his chair, and flicked out desperately with his napkin, sending the scorpion rolling across the cloth towards Margot, who promptly let out a scream that any railway engine would have been proud to produce. Seeing the scorpion, Leslie jumped up and overturned his chair. He flicked his napkin and then the scorpion rolled towards Margot. Margot, seeing the scorpion, gave out a loud scream, louder than a railway engine. Mother, completely bewildered by this sudden and rapid change from peace to chaos, put on her glasses and peered down the table to see what was causing the pandemonium. And at the same moment, Margot, in a vain attempt to stop the scorpion's advance, hurled a glass of water at it. So what happened next? Mother, she was completely confused. What is happening? From peace to chaos. That means they were quietly sitting and eating food. Now all of a sudden what had happened? So she put on her glasses to see what has happened and what is there on the table. Then Margot, she wanted to stop the scorpion, and that is why she threw a glass of water on the scorpion. Let's see what happens. The shower missed the animal completely, but successfully drenched Mother, who, not being able to stand cold water, promptly lost her breath and sat gasping at the end of the table, unable even to protest. What do we find? The shower missed the animal. That means instead of the scorpion, the water fell on the mother and she was completely wet. She couldn't bear the cold water and she lost her breath. She was finding it difficult to breathe. It was so difficult that even she was finding it difficult to protest. The scorpion had now gone to ground under Leslie's plate, while her babies swarmed wildly all over the table. Roger, mystified by the panic but determined to do his share, ran round and round the room, barking hysterically. "Is that silly boy again?" bellowed Larry. And now the scorpion went under Leslie's plate. When it went under Leslie's plate, the babies, they were moving around wildly all over the table. Roger was confused. But then Roger wanted to help the family. So what it did? It ran round and round the room and was barking very wildly. Continuously he was barking. What did Larry say? He told about Jerry, that it is the silly boy. He is called as a silly boy. Why? He understood that it is Jerry's work only. Now see the confusion. "Look out, look out. They are coming," screamed Margot. "All we need is a book," roared Leslie. "Don't panic. Hit them with a book." "What on earth's the matter with you all?" Mother kept imploring, mopping her glasses. "It's that boy. He will kill the lot of us. Look at the table, knee deep in scorpions. See the chaos in the house." Margot is screaming loudly, and Leslie is telling them to hit the scorpions with the book, as he is a hot-headed boy, while Mother is imploring, is pleading them and trying to find out that to bring a balance and trying to tell them to be quiet. And Larry is again blaming Jerry for the scorpions. Now let's see the meaning of the new words. Pandemonium, that is wild or noisy disorder or confusion. Mystified means confused. Hysterically means behaving wildly with uncontrolled emotion. Bellowed, shouted loudly. Imploring, asking or pleading. Here we can see the picture of Margot throwing water on the scorpions and Mother getting drenched. Roger barking loudly, and all the babies of the scorpion are on the table. "Quick, quick, do something. Look out, look out. Stop screeching and get a book, for God's sake. You're worse than the dog. Shut up, Roger. By the grace of God, I wasn't bitten." So here you can see the confusion in the house. So Margot shouting and telling them others to look out for it, whereas Leslie telling them to get the book and hit them. "Look out, there's another one. Quick, quick. Oh, shut up and get me a book or something." But how did the scorpions get on the table, dear? That silly boy. Every matchbox in the house is a death trap. By the way, this dialogues are spoken, we can understand who is speaking what. So here Leslie wants them to bring a book, and Mother is asking them that how come scorpions have come on the table. And again Larry is blaming Jerry about the scorpions. Look out, it's coming towards me. Quick, quick, do something. Hit it with your knife. Your knife. Go on, hit it. Since no one had bothered to explain things to him, Roger was under the mistaken impression that the family was being attacked and that it was his duty to defend them. So, what do we find? Here again the confusion continued. But Roger was not understanding anything. He thought maybe the family is being attacked. So, he wanted to do his duty of defending them. Look out, it's coming towards me. Quick, quick, do something. Hit it with your knife. Your knife. Go on, hit it. Since no one had bothered to explain things to him, Roger was under the mistaken impression that the family was being attacked and that it was his duty to defend them. So, what do we find? Here again the confusion continued. But Roger was not understanding anything. He thought maybe the family is being attacked. So, he wanted to do his duty of defending them. As Lugaritzia was the only stranger in the room, he came to the logical conclusion that she must be the responsible party. So, he bit her in the ankle. This did not help matters very much. Roger was confused. He thought that only Lugaritzia was a stranger in the room. She was an outsider. So, she must be the culprit. She must have only done something and she must have attacked the family. So, he wanted to do his part. So, what did he do? He bit her in the ankle. But this did not help. Let's see what happens. By the time a certain amount of order had been restored, all the baby scorpions had hidden themselves under various plates and bits of cutlery. Eventually, after impassioned pleas on my part, backed up by Mother Leslie's suggestion that the whole lot be slaughtered, was crushed. After some time, what did they find? That all the baby scorpions, they hid themselves under the plates or the spoon or the forks, wherever they could hide. Leslie suggested that the whole lot should be killed. But Gary pleaded his mother and mother supported him. So, the idea of killing the scorpion and his baby was stopped. So, what did he do after that? While the family, still simmering with rage and fright, retired to the drawing room, I spent half an hour rounding up the babies, picking them up in a teaspoon and returning them to their mother's back. What did the author do? The family members, they were very angry and they went to the drawing room. So author spent half an hour, nearly about half an hour. And what did he do? He collected all the babies and picked them in a teaspoon and returned them to their mother's back. Then I carried them outside on a saucer and with the utmost reluctance released them on the garden wall. Roger and I went and spent the afternoon on the hillside. for I felt it would be prudent to allow the family to have a siesta before seeing them again. So, what did he do? He carried the scorpion and its young ones outside in a saucer and carefully, but he was not happy. He never wanted them to be left out. He wanted to keep them in his house, but he couldn't help it. So he released them on the garden wall, left them on the garden wall. Then after that, the dog and the author went and spent the afternoon on the hillside. Why? Because he felt that it would be wise to allow the family to have a nice or a short nap in the afternoon before seeing them again. So here we end with the lesson, but some difficult words we have seen in this part. Let us see. Quashed, that is stopped. Prudent means sensible. Siesta. Siesta is a short sleep taken in the afternoon. Backed up. Who backed up? Mother backed up. That is, mother supported him. So we find how Gary, a boy who wanted to keep the scorpions in his bedroom and watch them grow, secretly couldn't help it because his family did not like it. So he had to leave the scorpion outside. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Now let us see the summary or the value points of the lesson, which will help you to answer the questions. Please go through it. Children, we have some artistic questions for you. A line is taken from the extract and some questions are asked. Let us see the answers. He uttered a roar of fright, but that made Lucrezia drop a plate and brought Roger out from beneath the table, barking wildly. Who was Lucrezia? Lucrezia was the family helper or the housekeeper. Who uttered a roar of fright? Larry uttered a roar of fright. What did Roger do to Lucrezia? Roger bit her ankle. With that, we come to the end of the video. After this video, you have a link. You have to click the link and submit your answers. Thank you. Have a nice day.